Okay, it's the second to back row right here. This is it right here. Guys, it's not in the back row. It's not the back row. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. There's nothing in the back row. Look at the picture. Open your eyes. There's nothing there. Stop stepping on those. Oh my gosh, I hate this round so much. I hate team games. I hate the squad show. Stop stepping on the back row. I hate this map so much. I hate it. Oh my gosh, I cannot. What is going on, you guys? Today we're going to be checking out everything new in Fall Guys Season 2, including all of the new maps, the new Battle Pass, challenges, and more. So drop a like if you guys are excited to see all this new stuff. And if you guys are new to the channel, I'm Jose, and I make all kinds of Fall Guys videos like this. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, you should hit that subscribe button right now. Alright, let's go.
Alright, in the lobby we have a new purple background. That's pretty cool, but we're going to check out the Battle Pass first. So in this new season, the new Battle Pass is 200 tiers full of all new outfits, emotes, celebrations, crown shards, and more. It costs 950 Showbucks, which is basically like $10. It's really cool, but let me know in the comments down below whether or not you guys are going to be buying this new Battle Pass. If you don't buy the premium battle pass, you still get a lot of free things actually, but not a lot of the really cool outfits and stuff like that in my opinion. If you don't buy the premium pass right now, if you eventually get it later on, you will unlock everything up to the current tier that you're on. So don't worry about getting it right now. You can always get it later and you'll still unlock everything else. You can also pay to skip tiers if you guys want to do that, but I'm not going to do that. And if you guys notice, I'm going through this kind of quickly because I actually already made a video on the entire battle pass. So I'll drop a link to that so you guys can check that out after this video if you guys want. But it's 200 tiers. I mean, just look at all these cool outfits, all these crown shards. I mean, I'm just going to be grinding so much to get all this stuff. I'll show you guys the 200 level outfit here. If we can finally get there, it takes so long. I mean, just look at all these levels. Go, 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 go. Okay, here it is. This is the level 200 outfit. Pretty dope. It's like a black cat kind of outfit, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the battle pass. Again, check out that other video if you guys want to see more of everything that's in the battle pass. Next up, we're going to check out some challenges. So again, we have our daily, weekly, and marathon challenges, and they increase the amount of fame that you guys get for these challenges. So you guys can see that you get a lot of fame for these challenges, which is really cool because that's going to make it a lot easier to grind and level up in the battle pass. And then we have our marathon ones that are full season long. And you guys can just see how many crown shards you get for all these different challenges. So really cool. I'm excited to definitely get these challenges done and grind the battle pass. Next up, we have the 3-2-1 space event going on right now. So you have some challenges here and you guys can complete these. And then you'll unlock a few cool rewards, like you get a little title, some kudos, a pattern. And then the big reward is the little satellite backpack. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be grinding this. I got some other plans, but pretty cool event going on. So you guys can play that if you want. Next up, we're gonna check out the item shop really quick. There's a bunch of really cool bundles and stuff like that you guys can buy if you want. It is gonna cost you Showbucks, aka real money. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we have the new Destiny collaboration out, which is actually really cool. I may consider getting one of these bundles or something like that because I love the Destiny outfits and everything are really cool. So you got those, you got some strawberries, you got this weird thing, you got the Doge outfit, which I also think is really cool. Might consider getting that one. I love the Doge outfit there. Got another bundle with some cool outfits, you got that. Some other kind of random ones. This little section here you guys can buy all with kudos, so I bought those, but nothing really too special there. And then again, some other small little things, nothing crazy, and then you guys can get more Showbucks if you need them. Okay, last thing before we get into the new maps, I'm just going to show you guys the shows that we have going on right now. So you have the 3-2-1 Space Show. That's the brand new Season 2 show where you get all the new maps and variations and things like that. Super fun. Unfortunately, it is a squad show, so you can't do it solo. You got to be in a squad, which is really unfortunate because I do not like squads. But 20 crown shards if you win. So I'm definitely going to be playing this so that you guys can see all these new maps and stuff like that. But you also have Fall World Cup, duo shows, squad shows, solo shows. But let's dive into these new maps, you guys. Let's check it out.
Okay, so the first new map that we're going to be looking at is called Space Race, and this is obviously a race map, but it has a bunch of really cool obstacles like anti-gravity, hexagon tiles, platforms to run through, and things like that. This map is really common to play in the first round, and I think it's a really fun one, and really not too difficult to qualify in my opinion. If you're new to the game, it might be a little bit of a challenge for you, but just continue playing it and practicing, and you'll get better, and you'll have no problem. But great map overall, I like this one a lot. Next up, we have one of my favorite maps of Season 2 called Hyperdrive Heroes, which is a survival map, and you have to stay on the hoverboard and navigate your way through a ton of different obstacles like lasers, spinning bars, and more. This is a really long map, and you can't really make any mistakes because if you fall off, you're going to get eliminated, and one of the reasons that I like this map so much is because so many people get eliminated on it, so if you do qualify, you're probably going to be going to the finals on the next round. I think that over time people will probably get a lot better at this map with some practice, but for now it's really great, and just like when the first hoverboard map came out, everybody was really bad at it, but I like this map a lot. Tons of fun, love this one. The next map is called Frantic Factory, and this is a hunt map, but all you have to do is just run around the map pressing buttons to score points for your team. There are some different levels, some different things to bounce on, some anti-gravity as well, but it's a pretty small map, so it's definitely very crowded, and you really have to be quick getting to those buttons because if you're a little bit slow, then somebody else is probably going to beat you to it to score the points. But if you have a decent squad, this one shouldn't really be too hard to qualify. Just run around, press the buttons, and you're good to go. Next up, we have another race map called Cosmic Highway. Again, just with tons of obstacles and just absolute chaos. This map reminds me a lot of the arcade game Frogger, if you guys know what that is, because you're just kind of hopping along these different platforms. But it's also kind of similar to the map Big Fan, sort of in a way, but just sort of space themed and different obstacles and things like that. But my advice for this map would just be to not go too fast and just kind of take your time, and you shouldn't really have too much trouble qualifying, just don't try to go too fast. Next up, we have by far my least favorite map of Fall Guys Season 2 called Pixel Painters, and this is considered a race map because you're racing against the other teams, but I think it's really more like a logic map. But you and your team have to match the image on the floor with the image on the screen in front of you, and what makes this one so frustrating is because one person can just totally ruin it for your whole team by pressing the wrong tiles, and then you have to just waste your time trying to fix their mistakes. So I hope that I never have to play this map ever again in my life. The next map is another race map called Star Chart, and the way that you qualify is by looking at the big screen at the end of the map and following that path across the different invisible bridges that connect the different platforms. You do have some checkpoints on this one, so if you fall off, you're not going to have to go all the way back to the start again, but really if you want to, you can pretty much just kind of follow the crowd of people. You don't even really have to look at the screen. If you don't want to, you can kind of just follow people around, and when you see them run across a bridge, you can just follow them, and then you should probably have no problem qualifying on this one. Now we have our first final map called Hexaterrestrial, and there's only one level of tiles, but they reappear after some time. And the longer that the round goes on, the longer that it takes for these tiles to reappear. And there's also an outer wall at the edge of the map that begins to close in as the round progresses, making the map even smaller and more challenging. This is a really fun final. It's really creative, and the design of it is just awesome. I still need to play this one a lot more to kind of get the hang of it, but I like it a lot so far, and I'm excited to definitely get some wins on this one. And now we have our second final map and last new map of the new season of Fall Guys called Tiptoe Finale. Basically, this is kind of just 4 separate games of Tiptoe with 4 different teams, and the first team to make it all the way to the middle can grab the crown. You really have to work together with your team on this one, and also just really focus on remembering the path, because it is a pretty long path to make it all the way to the middle, but just sort of work together with your team, and you should have no problem getting the crown. But those are all the new maps and all of the new things in Fall Guys Season 2, you guys. If I missed anything, please let me know. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.